Okay, Olivia, give me the thumbs up there. Thank you, Olivia. Good morning, everyone. And I'll call our county meeting to our county council meeting to order. Please rise with me and we'll sing "O Canada."
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, would you take the roll call, please?
Councillor Mackey, Councillor McKay, Councillor Carlton, Councillor Pringle, Councillor McQueen, Councillor Nielsen, Councillor Patterson, Councillor Dickert, Councillor Kentner, Councillor Keaveney, Councillor Body, Councillor Craig, Councillor Dobreen, Warden Milne,
Present.
Councillor Matrosovs, Councillor Bourdon-Young, I believe is having connection issues, so will be joining us momentarily. Councillor Eccles, Councillor Hutchinson. Also joining us online today and I expect will be along shortly. Thank you.
Thank you, Tara. Before we begin, I want to respectfully acknowledge that we are gathering on the traditional territory of the Anishinaabe Nation. The people of the Three Fires, known as the Ojibwe, Odawa, and Potawatomi nations. And further, we give thanks to the Chippewas of Saugeen and the Chippewas of Nawash, known collectively as the Saugeen Ojibwe Nation, the traditional keepers of these lands since time immemorial. To our south lies the traditional territories of the Six Nations of the Grand River and the Haudenosaunee Confederacy. We are dedicated to honoring Indigenous history and culture and committed to moving forward in the spirit of truth, reconciliation, and friendship with all First Nations, Métis, and Inuit people. Is there any declaration of interest related to any item on this morning's council agenda? Not seeing any. If one should arise, of course, you can declare it at any time. We have adoption of the minutes. First order of business this morning. The first is County Council and Committee of the Whole meeting minutes dated September 26th of this year. Would someone care to move that? Council Matrosovs and Councillor Dobreen. Any discussion? All those in favor? That is carried. We also have the County Council meeting closed minutes from September 26th. Someone move Councillor Carlton and Councillor Pringle. Any discussion? Of course, we'd have to go into closed session if we're going to discuss them. Don't see any. All those in favor? That is carried. Tara's going to speak to an agenda item here. Tara?
Thank you, Mr. Warden, and through you, there is a closed meeting matter on today's County Council agenda, but in the interest of efficiency, if Council is willing to refer that to the Committee of the Whole meeting later this morning, that would be a possibility at this time. So if that's the case, a motion to be put on the floor to that effect to be considered.
Okay, Councillor Eccles, seconded by Councillor Body. Any discussion? All those in favor? That is carried. Thank you, Council. We have no reports at the council portion. We have a couple bylaws. The first is regarding tax refunds for eligible heritage properties. And of course, the confirming bylaw as well. Someone introduce Councillor Keaveney and Councillor Nielsen. Any discussion on those bylaws? All those in favor? That is carried. News and celebrations. Any counselors have any? Well, while you're thinking, I know we have a couple from staff. Kevin?
Morning, Morgan County Council. Happy to be here today to talk to you about this. The Supportive Outreach Services Program was awarded the Ontario Health System Quality and Innovation Award for its success in improving health outcomes for marginalized people in Grey County. The awards are a new event recognizing and celebrating the achievements of individuals and teams in the Ontario Health System. SOS took home the Population Health Category Award. There were only 8 awards given out across the province, and the team was able to go down on September 26th to Toronto and receive it. It was really quite neat to be able to see the whole team down there and amongst like large hospital centers and accepting this award. So proud of them, proud of the work that they do, and pretty special team, the work they do in the community. So.
Thank you, Kevin. Kevin and Kim and I attended the Paramedic Chiefs Gala and Awards Ceremony, I guess you'd call it, on last Thursday evening. And I know Kevin spent a good deal of his time at that conference telling people about the award and the SOS program. So well done, Kevin. Thank you very much. Scott, you have something for us?
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Warden and members of County Council. I'd like Council to join me today in congratulating Becky Hillier of the Planning Department. Becky has just recently received news that she is now a fully registered professional planner. She took an exam in early September, as did some other planners in the area, and received news a few weeks ago that she passed her exam. This is the result of years of hard work following your education. You need to log a significant amount of time, go through an ethics course, and then pass the professional exam. So we're very excited for Becky, and she's been a wonderful addition to the Grey County team. So thank you.
Thank you, Scott, and congratulations to Becky. Savannah, I got a couple more staff and then I'll come back to council. So Savannah, please.
Thank you so much. Good morning, County Council. I have 2 good news to celebrate with you this morning. The first, you'll find an invitation on your tables. This is your invitation to purchase a ticket for our 20th anniversary fundraising gala. It's the first time we've done this at Grey Roots. It's been 20 years working up to this celebration. And this comes as a culmination through the year of having many by donation days and open days to the community to allow greater access as we celebrated our 20th anniversary. So the proceeds from this will go to be able to continue that good work so that we can create further access for all of our programs and exhibits and events over the course of the years to come. So you all have an invitation, and if anyone wishes to bring any home to your counselors, I have enough for everybody as well. So please let me know. And the second piece of good news is that today we officially announce our partnership with Roger Mooking as our Gather campaign ambassador. So 2019, we announced formally here, 2020 would be the year to gather. It was not, but 2024 and 2025 and beyond are the year to gather. So we are so pleased to formally announce that Chef Roger Mooking has joined this partnership with us. You will know him as a internationally renowned and decorated local chef and artist. He is just phenomenal to work with, and his attention to detail and his understanding of the culinary tourism industry in the GTA and across the world is unbelievable. And he's right here in Grey County. So that makes us very happy. He moved here during the pandemic and is very much committed to this community and has partnered with us to bring this for you. So I think Olivia's going to help me play a video. So you will be the very first to see the video. Later on today after council, the official press release will go out, including all of the videos. And I really want to recognize Kalina. She's not in here because I have her in training right now. But she has really been the lead on this and just phenomenal to see everything come together. So without further ado, here is our very first teaser for the Gather campaign.
Grey County. Stories, flavors, connections, rolling landscapes, passion, purpose. From lush farms to your table. Home. Gather in Grey and savor the taste of community.
I just love it. I'm so excited. You have no idea. But there will be 7 teasers in total that we are officially announcing this week and starting to launch over the course of the rest of the year and into next year, because this is Thanksgiving and this is when we have a real opportunity to gather around our table and enjoy the local produce and local everything that Grey County has to offer, including this beautiful place to be. So you will start to see all of those coming out, and then our big launch will happen on Family Day next year. And that's where we will go wider and be looking to reach GTA and worldwide audiences. But for now, this is our teaser launch and very excited to involve you in it. And you'll start to see some news releases this afternoon. Thank you.
Thank you, Savannah. Always exciting to hear what's going on in economic development. I'm always really impressed by people that can put videos like that together. They're just so cool and so good. Thank you, Savannah. Randy, you have an item for us, please.
Lots of staff celebrations today. So I'm pleased to announce that Scott Taylor, our Director of Planning and Development, has been elected to the Council of the Ontario Professional Planners Institute. So the OPPI Council Director positions are elected by their planning peers throughout the province. And so following a nomination and election process, Scott was nominated and elected to the OPPI Council, which was recently announced at the OPPI conference a couple of weeks ago. Scott has held various volunteer roles with both the Canadian Institute of Planners as well as the Ontario Professional Planners Institute, including chairing the Planning Knowledge Exchange Committee, as well as chairing the Lakeland District Leadership Team. He is well respected by planning peers across Canada and Ontario. And by being elected to OPPI Council, he will be able to bring his knowledge and expertise to the table, including being a real voice on council. I just wanted to share that exciting news with council and today and congratulate Scott for being elected to OPPI Council.
Thank you, Randy, and congratulations, Scott. They don't have lunch down there, or? Oh, okay, all right. That's good. Well, again, congratulations. Okay, Councillor McQueen, I saw you had indicated you had an item.
Thank you, Mr. Warden, and good morning, County Council. And just to reiterate what I raised 2 weeks ago, Grey County Federation of Ag is having their trivia night. It's the annual general meeting. Prizes to be won, farming knowledge to be tested, new facts to be learned. So it's next Friday, the 18th of October at the Durham Legion. The doors open at 6, dinners at 7, and entertainment to follow. The meals by Farmhouse Cakes and Catering. It's $40 a person. There will be an auction as well, with proceeds going toward the Build the Barn project for the Saugeen Valley Children's Safety Villages. We are aware of from ourselves. We do support that as well. So Grey County Federation of Ag has committed to raising funds to build a little barn on that little village, as you're all probably aware of. So I have tickets. You know that there's still room, and I have to get it in ASAP, but I do have tickets here. I know Mr. Eccles has purchased a ticket, so you should just get in line and buy your ticket. So anyway, that's next Friday night. Thank you.
Thank you, Paul. Anyone else? Councillor Eccles.
Thank you, Mr. Warden. And just a celebration as we're getting close to that spooktacular time near the end of the month. West Grey celebrates Halloween, October the 26th, with trick-or-treating throughout the town of Durham. It's set up. This is the 5th anniversary. Staff have put this on at the community, the BIA in Durham and whatnot. We're expecting somewhere between, last year we had just a little over 600 registered individuals. Those individuals were 12 and under, so it's quite a day of looking at all the exciting costumes that the children have. 10 till 2, with everybody participating, and oh no, and I forgot the stamp map for great prizes and whatnot, and that is on October the 26th. I'd also like to say it was a pleasure to join yourself, Mr. Warden, on September 30th for a function. I believe Councillor DeBreen was there as well too. I know Councillor DeBreen was there at the United Church in Dundalk for not a celebration, but certainly a great evening on the Truth and Reconciliation Day put on by the Junction in Dundalk. Well done. Just a very informative and emotional, stirring day. And that evening, well done. Congratulations to Johns, and the rest of the individuals in Dundalk, Southgate, to put that on. As I said, it's one of those emotional things, and moving forward, we'll do better to recognize and move on to improve our communities with the joint with the Indigenous community and our communities, and how we can keep growing together. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It was a good evening. Anyone else? Councillor DeBreen.
Thank you, Warden Milne. Good morning, County Council. I wanted to mention that the organization Elect Her Now is holding a not-so-secret pink tea on Sunday, October 20th at the gallery of the L.E. Shore Library in Thornbury from 2 to 4 p.m. It's in celebration and recognition of women, the 95th anniversary of women being declared persons. And there will be, yes, thank you, yes, 95 years. And our councillor Andrea Matrasovs will be speaking, among other elected officials, about their story of who inspired them to enter into the field of politics. So if anyone is interested in attending, tickets are available at various levels. Yeah, go on out and check it out. There's also a live auction, not a live auction, silent auction. Thank you.
Thank you, Barb. Sounds like a good evening. Anyone else? Okay, so we have adjournment. Someone move that, please. Councillor Patterson, Councillor McKay. All those in favor? That is carried. Thank you very much. Just take a minute to change everything over to committee of the whole.